How cool. This is very cool. Okay, now there's more koalas.
Yeah, just leave it long.
Okay, look at them. Hello. Look at you, dude. Hmm? Mum and there. Has anyone done Lone Pine? Or are you going to do Lone Pine now that you've watched the video? Are you likely to come here? Supposed to be a Tassie devil here, but yeah, maybe not. Let's see what we got down here.
Yeah, I like it. Wait, what about this?
Wow, nothing there.
Mir war es hier runter, aber jetzt bleibt es auch hier. Da ist er wieder.
There you are. Yay! Hello.
Am Baumstamm hier.
Hello. He's showing off now. That was a Tassie devil, or Tasmanian devil. We finally got a photo of a Tassie devil. Looks like he's staying over that side now.
Ja, war hier hinten auch. Ich habe bloß bei mir. Das ist cool. Ja, guck mal, bei mir ist er leider.
I'm holding the pen with my hand.
Okay. So that was that. Okay. Well, we finally got a photo of him. Oh, I'm happy. If you want to see any of these photos, look up Lone Pine on Google Maps and you will find my photos up in there.
Have 7 minutes to the start of the show.
We'll go watch the show.
One of the longest bites on the first one is crocodile.
He thinks a turkey bite is stronger than a claw. Okay. Whatever. Look at this dude here. Oh, look at you, dude. Right. There's supposed to be a couple of shows on. One for these guys here and one for the bird show. So I think we'll do the bird show. The bird show is so cool. Is it raptor birds or bird raptors? Or can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's still pretty cool. So we'll go and have a look at the show. It looks like the third one's about to start.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah,
The whip bird there. Oh, he called it. She answered him.
And that's what the chauffeur said.
So, over there. Oh, you got a whole sheep station here too. Nice. I'll come back. Alright, I guess. No, we gotta use the other gate. Jeez. Okay. See if we can get up there in time. Okay. We made it. And up here is also kangaroos. We'll go to.
Come this side, darling.
But first, we'll come up here and see the bird show.
Alright, let's get started. Thank you so much for your patience. First of all, how are we going today? Are we good? Yes, lovely, lovely energy. Welcome to our free site raptor presentation. My name's Amelia. You'll be joined by some lovely other keepers shortly. And we are here today to show off some beautiful birds of prey that call Australia home. But first of all, does anyone know what a bird of prey is? What do they eat, do you reckon? Neat, nailed it, great work. So they are a carnivore. You may have already seen some birds of prey today. Maybe like kookaburras, magpies, even pelicans are birds of prey. But you are meeting a specialised group known as raptors. Now raptors do get their name by three key features. The first one is binocular-like vision. They can actually spot their prey items from long distances, sometimes even kilometres away, which is pretty mind-blowing. Number two, sharp, powerful talons to take down those prey items. And third, but not least, a hooked and curved beak to rip up that prey item into delicious little bite-sized pieces. Now, I have just mentioned some sharp, pointy, ugly, gnarly features. But don't you worry, you are a very lucky audience today. We have three raptors in this morning's show, and two of them will be flying right over your head. So very exciting for you guys. So we are going to go through some safety when you guys are ready. We have got some more people coming in. Come on in, grab a seat in the shade. It's nice and warm today. Thank you so much. So the most important thing I need from you guys, really easy, just remain seated for the duration of our show. So please no changing seats, putting hands in the bird's flight path, putting phones in their flight path, or it does happen. Children, in their flight path. Just will throw our birds off, guys. We want to set them up to succeed and give you guys a great presentation. So can you help us out with that? Beautiful. We don't want any collisions, so everyone has a good show. Come on in, guys. Grab a seat. Now we've done our safety. Do you want to get into the fun stuff? Yeah. Let's do it. We're actually going to start off with a bit of a smaller raptor species, but definitely still one of the cheekiest. Awesome. So this one's actually nocturnal, meaning they usually hunt at night. Doesn't affect them at all to be out in the day. Just their favourite food is awake at night. Just going to get you to grab a seat, Nate. Thank you so much. Awesome. Let's meet the chippy. Would you like to come say hello? Oh, isn't he a pretty boy? He's looking very comfy there. Would you like to come and say hello, darling? Good boy. This is Chippy, guys, and Chippy is an eastern barn owl. These beautiful birds actually found in every continent in the world, apart from Antarctica. A little bit too cold for them down there. So sorry, lovely, just grab a seat for me. Sometimes our birds get confused and they'll fly to you. So just grab a seat. You don't want him landing on you when you're not ready. He's got very sharp feet. Grab a seat, please. Grab a seat. Sit down, sit down. Sit down, thank you. Sorry, we can't fly our birds unless you guys are seating. We just don't want any collisions. They've got very fragile wings. Thank you so much. So as he's flying over, guys, please listen really carefully, because he actually has the ability of silent flight. He has got soft gray feathers all over his body. It's actually giving him the ability to cut through that turbulence really nice and fine without making a wing beat. So on this next flight, when he's ready, can you say nice and quiet? Did you guys hear any flapping over your head? There you go. You're very quiet. So the reason why these guys are so quiet is they go after small mammals with big ears. They'll be really nice and sneaky going after those prey items. Now, Chippy, he also has this beautiful face. He's very handsome with kind of a love heart shape. So this is actually working like a satellite disc. So he has asymmetrical ears. He's got one higher than the other, meaning he has phenomenal hearing. So any noise traveling to his face is actually translating to his ears. So these guys can actually hear the footsteps of a mouse running across the forest floor. They can actually hear the squeak of a mouse, maybe talking to its mind's friends. Even better than that, in some continents where it does snow, these birds can still track mice under meters of snow, listening for their heartbeat. How crazy is that? Insane. We're going to do one more, Chippy. You're doing some great work out here, looking very handsome. What do you reckon, guys? Has Chippy done a good job? Yeah. He's doing very well for you guys. He's a beautiful boy. Now, Chippy is going to be his last one, but we have got more fun installed because we actually have been training Chippy to do a bit more of an educational purpose for you guys. So we've actually installed a nest box into our show. So just above your heads here, guys, Chippy's going to head up here shortly. But this is actually a great way where you can encourage these beautiful birds into your backyard. So these guys are an amazing pest control species. What I mean by this is, let's say you have a mum, a dad, maybe a few chicks in the backyard. They can actually take down 6 to 8 mice a night. Now, if we do some quick maths there, that's over 8,000 mice they're eating a year. Pretty cool. So what we do ask is please step away from the rodent pesticide. So rodent pesticide is a type of bait that works on our rodents. What it actually does, it makes them really dehydrated that they want to go to water. Now, a beautiful bird like Chippy here might see a nice slow mouse, nice easy feed. He takes it down, swallows it whole. Chippy passes away too. It's a really sad process we call secondary poisoning. Not only primary, but secondary could be affected as well. This does actually include your cats and dogs at home if they accidentally ate a baited mouse. So please step away from that. Chuck up a nest box. It's a fun little family project. Bit of a win-win situation as well. They get a nice cozy home. You get some free pest control in your area. What do you reckon, guys? Was he a pretty cute start? Yeah. He's a very handsome man. Now we just head from a nocturnal hunter. Now we're going to do crepuscular. This means they hunt at dawn and dusk. Now this beautiful girl is named Bo. Just a friendly reminder, everyone stay in their seats because Bo will fly right over your heads. Thank you so much. Now this is our beautiful girl, our barking owl. So no joke, they bark and growl like a dog. They go woof woof instead of hoot hoot. Now you may be hearing some trills right now. This just means she's very excited to be out here and very excited for her food as well. So a really fun fact for you with your barking owls, they're actually sexually dimorphic in their vocal range. So you know how sometimes you can tell a male and a female apart in some species? It might be size, might be colour. Really easy one, peacocks. You can really see the male and female difference in the feather colours. But in these guys, It's actually their vocal range. So a high pitch frequency that you're hearing right now is a female, and a low pitch frequency is a male. So very, very cool fun fact for you in barking owls. Now, as she is flying around, guys, you may be able to see she's a bit different to Chip. So Chip is a hearing owl. The Bo here is a seeing owl. So check out her beautiful big yellow eyes. Now, these are actually tuber-like structure. They run all the way to the back of her head. So that means they are fixed in her head. So you might be able to see she's actually spinning her head around. Pardon me. I think I just ate a bug. Pardon me. So she's actually spinning her head around quite a bit to suss out her surroundings. So very, very cool. They can spin their head 270 degrees. Crazy. I wish we could do that. How cool would that be? So they have double vertebrae in their neck than we do to be able to do that. Now, Bo, beautiful flights today. What do you reckon? Did Bo do a good job? I think so. She's done very well today. So please don't take your eyes off her down the front, because we've actually got a bit of an extra treat today for Bo. So Bo here has done a beautiful routine. What we like to call this is we're going to give her a jackpot. So this is going to be a large item at the front of the stage. She's going to be eating a whole mouse in front of you. So don't take your eyes off her. She does have a record of 3 seconds. She's pretty quick at it. What do you reckon, Bo? Yummo! Straight down the hatch. Let's give it up for her. Very cute little lady. Now she looks very proud of herself now. She's got very quiet, very full belly. Now this is actually not a trick that we've had to teach her. This is a natural behaviour of how quickly they can actually swallow an item around that size. So looking at the size of Bo, she's 650 grams. So she can actually take down like a sulphur crest cockatoo or maybe even a possum.
Wow.
Now look at the size of her. Where is all that food going to go? So these guys will actually go for the most nutritious part of the animal, which is surprisingly the head. The eyes and the brain. These guys are zombie birds. They love it. It's very good for them. But very nutritious as well. But why this is so smart is because raptors are like pirates of the Australian skies. They will swoop and harass birds, sometimes even 3 times the size of them, to try and get an easy feed. So you can imagine Bo trying to swoop an eagle. It does happen. It's quite crazy. So if she took down a possum, she's taken the head, she's flown off with it. She's actually left the big body behind. So she's probably going to have no followers on her tail and can eat her meal in peace. So very smart behaviour there in your barking owl. Now they are a little bit different to our barn owls. They actually don't like nest boxes. So these guys prefer tree hollows. You may be actually able to see, we've made our own little tree hollow that we're trying to get into our show routine. Hopefully one day we'll get our barking owls coming out of the tree hollow is the goal. So very cute little fun exercise we're training our birds to do and a natural behaviour as well. The tree hollows take over 100 years to form sometimes. So what we do ask is please plant some native trees in your backyard. Hopefully we can help future generations to come. Otherwise, some really easy substitutions you can do at home. Toilet paper, paper towel. Swap them out for recycled toilet paper, recycled paper towel. Hopefully enough of us do that. Slow down deforestation, giving these beautiful birds many years to come. All right, so you just met 2 beautiful birds. We're now heading into our 3rd and final. So you actually are very lucky. You're now meeting a diurnal hunter, which is our beautiful boy, Spirit. Oh. Now, Spirit is our wedge-tailed eagle. He's the largest raptor here in Australia. And straight down the hatch there, darling. Yummo. Oh, he's got some chicken today. He looks very happy about it too. He's got it sideways. Are you going to try again? Awesome. Now, Spirit here is our wedge-tailed eagle. What a beautiful boy he is too. Now, these guys are the largest raptor here in Australia. Now, Spirit does have the day off today. He's just doing a nice little stroll in front of you guys today. So we still like to bring him out to say hello. He loves to come say hi as well. So let's talk about wedge-tailed eagles. So he's got that beautiful wedge in his tail, like a diamond shape. That's how they get their name. Looking at the size of him, let's do some guesses out in the audience. In kilos, how much do you reckon he weighs? Oh, getting all the little gutsies there. I got 5. Anyone else? 12? 20? Awesome. Okay, Taya, you're looking really strong. Look at you. So this guy actually weighs at a whopping 2.7 kilos.
Wow.
Yeah. So he does look really heavy, guys, but he's actually got a hollow-like bone structure, kind of like honeycomb, that makes him really light to take up off the ground. But going to blow your minds for a moment. Do you think he's big or small? Yeah, you are on the right track. So females get twice this size. Yes. So he actually has a wingspan roughly 1.7 meters. Female can get 2.5 meter wingspan or over. and get up to 5-6 kilos in weight. That is a big eagle. So a beautiful raptor to call Australia home. Now, Spirit here, he's actually really special to us. I'd love to tell you a little bit about his story. If you have a look closely, can you see the wing closest to Taya, a little bit more droopier than the other? Now, this is because, oh, now that was a bit cute. I am going to interrupt a moment. This was called a rouse. For him to do that, he is feeling really comfortable with you guys. So please say a big thank you to you guys for making him feel that comfortable, because that's really sweet for you guys to witness. Now, this beautiful boy unfortunately had a bit of a rough start to life. He is actually a rescue. Unfortunately, he was actually hit by a car. Yeah, pretty sad start. So with this, unfortunately, they're very lazy hunters. They love an easy feed, which is usually around our carrion, already dead animals, like our roadkill. Now, this beautiful boy being struck by a vehicle, he did get an injured wing. They did try and fix it up, and they released him into the wild. Unfortunately, with the tracker, he actually wasn't traveling very far, not using his wing, and he actually wasn't getting much food. He was very malnourished. So he was actually brought into Lone Pine to be given a second chance at life, where he is an amazing ambassador for his species and part of our free flight team. We don't have his birth certificate, but he's meant to be in his late 20s, throwing off his beak and his beak structure. That's pretty cool to hear that as well. He's a bit of an older man. He does still fly with us here at Lone Pine, but we also do different fun exercises to keep that wing and muscle really good. So one of our favourite ones that Spirit loves to do, we have a little toy car. And with this toy car, we put food in the back and we drive it around. It's very fun. So he's a bit more of a ground dweller, but he gets to get his revenge back on the car. And he does love that very much. So that is a nice little fun game we love to do with Spirit as well. He's looking very comfy there, handsome man. He's been such a good boy. So yeah, it's beautiful to see him really comfortable with people again. So he's doing really well here at Lone Pine. He's a very sweet man. I think all of our birds have done really well today, but we do have more fun in store for you guys. Over to the left, sheepdog herding. They do some amazing work down there. Please go check it out. We also are going to head down to our after show area. Just as you're exiting, come and say good day, come and get some photos, come and ask any questions. We'd love to have a chat to you. Otherwise, come back here at 1 o'clock. You can come back and see some of our other raptors that call Lone Pine home. So thank you so much for being a great audience. Hope you had a good time. See you later. Thank you.
Thank you. What? Wow. Okay, we're going have a look at the kangaroos now. after we get some more photos.
So this one's gonna move its eyes at all, or only move its No, but she only moves her head. Wow. Yeah, the eyes are fixed. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So what about like right behind? Yeah, so she can look all the way over her back and a bit further. Yeah, they are.
Well,
Kayla, will you be ready for everything right now? We are. Okay.
Yeah.
An umbrella. Oh, it's looking right
Wow.
Oh my god, that was like some deep action.
Wow, that was. Hi. Very pretty bird.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Hello. Hello. Wow. How old is she?
She's about 17 this year, so she
Wow.
hatched here at Lone Pine. Her parents were breeding her. We also have her brother.
Nice.
Hopefully she'll live to be in the young 20s.
He's hoping.
Yeah.
And how old Spirit?
Spirit is estimated to be almost 30. We're not
Wow.
quite sure because he was from the wild,
Yeah.
but he's been around for like 20 years. And he has very dark plumage now, so when they age, they get darker.
Okay.
When they're juvenile, they're more caramel, which you might see on his wings speckled in there.
Wow. Is it her being happy or grumpy?
They do that noise all day long, so it's quite a content noise. She'll be half asleep, still purring away. And she's flown, she's had food, so she's pretty happy.
Which one do you like?
She's very pretty.
Yeah.
Which one do you like?
Well, thank you for that.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Okay, so that was those two birdies. We'll go and have a look at the kangaroos.